Hey everyone, Carl Clover, host of Project Mayhem. Time for another spooky video, and we're doing another movie review. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite movies, Sleepaway Camp. I just finished watching this, so if I'm a little dumb, I'm trying to remember some of the scenes because it is a good movie. It was set in the 80s, so let's get started. The film opens up in the summer of 1975 with a family consisting of divorced John Baker and his two children, Angela and Peter, out on the lake near a summer camp in upstate New York. After their small boat accidentally flipped over, John and the children begin to head to shore, where John's lover, Lenny, is calling to him. As the family swims, a pair of teenagers named Marie and Craig are pulling a water ski named Dolores in a motorboat. Craig and Maria switch places to that the girl can drive and the boat, but they fail to notice the family in the water and the time it hits them, which kills both John and Peter. The survivor, Angela, is sent to live with her enthusiastic aunt, Dr. Martha Thomas, and Martha's son, Richard Thomas. So we're going to speed up to like 8 years later, where the movie starts. So 8 years later, John and Peter's death. Angela, now at age 14, and Ricky is now age 15, are sent to Camp Akawaka? How do you pronounce that? By Martha, who reminds them not to tell anyone how they got their signatures for their physical exams. The buses arrive at camp, and Artie, the creepy head counselor. I thought his name was Marty. Whatever. I can't hear things, but creepy head cook. The children, with no reservations in front of his co-workers, calling them Baldies. Weird. Ricky introduces Angela to his best friend Paul, and he shows Angela around the camp since he was there last summer. Angela goes not to respond when Paul talks to her and backs away after he finishes the tour. Ricky tries to talk to Judy, his former girlfriend from the last summer at the camp, but she's hardly acknowledges him. Judy is a bitch, a flaming bitch in this movie, so she gets what's coming to him. So one of the camp counselors, Meg and Angela, bully her, and then some of the other kids follow and bully her. I think the camp counselor, his name's Mel, so Artie was the cook. Boy, got messed up. So Artie's the first one to get killed by a cooking pot that spilled over when he was trying not to fall into it by grabbing onto a rickety shelf. He got boiled alive. Actually, we speed up where, the next day where Ricky and Paul and the rest of the boys in their cabin introduce Geeky Mozart are playing baseball with Kenny, Mike, and Van, and Billy, and the rest of the boys from other cabins. After Ricky wins the game to the older guys, Kenny talks with Mike about how to get back at Ricky. Basically, summer camp shenanigans, All in all, I'm not going to get into too much details. This is a good movie to watch if you want to get scared and know who the killer is, obviously, but usually the camp counselor gets killed one by one. Some kids get killed one by one. A kid gets drowned to death. There was another part in the movie where the kid was hacked in their sleeping bags. Gruesome. And then, Judith was killed by her own curling iron. They don't show the killing. They showed it off screen. And then with the end of the movie, it found out Angela was the killer, and she was a boy, and they show wieners and everything because her aunt was a freaking nut job. Want to dress up, always want a little girl, want to dress up like a little girl. And that's basically Sleepaway Camp 1. Yes, there are 4 more movies. I kid you not, but I don't count the 4th movie because that's just a clip showing it's garbage. So what I'll be doing, I'll be going over and reviewing like this: Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers; Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland; and Return to Sleepaway Camp, which was a reunion movie, which was very well choreographed and put. But it's like, oh God, who could the killer be? But guys, I just want to talk about this movie. Short, simple. I wanted to go more details, but I wanted to, just try to explain this better and whatnot. But if you like what you saw, guys, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell to know when I have videos up. You can follow my social media at Instagram or Twitter. And you can follow my editor, Rockhead, who's been doing an amazing job with these videos. He is like, man, he does stream on Twitch and play some Call of Duty from time to time and other shooters. I don't know them all, but guys, I've Carl Colover, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.